Is Dani coming back? The disappearance of a legend. Now, Dani is a big YouTuber with almost 4 million subscribers. Every single video that this man has uploaded has made millions and millions of views. But this man just quit. He hasn't come back and everyone wants to know what happened to him. So in today's video, we're going to be finding out exactly what this guy is doing. Is he coming back, or is this 4 million subscribed YouTube channel just going to go ahead and quit?
You may have heard of this Norwegian game developer named Dani, who made 2 viral Steam games, recreated Fall Guys in a week, and even made Among Us 3D. Dani,
he actually knew how to program and make games. This guy was insane.
Was at the top of the world with 3 million subscribers. He was averaging 10 million views per video, collaborating with massive YouTubers like Mr. Beat and winning awards on Twitch. Dani had become an unstoppable force in both the game dev and YouTube scenes.
He was a go.
But then something strange happened. Suddenly, out of the blue, he just disappeared. No videos, no updates, no explanations, just silence.
Well, technically that's not true. He actually comments on random videos, and then when he does that, a bunch of people just ask him, where you been? So he's still alive, he's just not uploading.
2 years, his fans have been left wondering, where did Dani go? In this video, I'll be uncovering some theories about what actually happened to Dani and when, if ever, he'll be coming back. But first, let's take a step back and get to know a little bit more about Dani and what clues could have led to his untimely disappearance. Dani began uploading videos almost 6 years ago, sharing videos following his progress on a physics-based game about stick figures made using Unity. These early devlogs were far away from the high-energy, meme-filled videos we associate him with today. The tone of the devlogs were chill and laid back, with more focus on programming specific terms, making these videos more like a spot for game developers rather than the wide-reaching entertainment they had eventually become. Dani was clearly getting used to making YouTube videos, and it showed in the simple quality of his early videos. These early videos had an audience, but not on the level of his.
Even for his earlier stuff, he still pulled almost 1 million views on this video. Yeah, this guy was a GOAT. I wonder why he quit.
Later viral hits. Still, there was something captivating about watching this young game developer document his progress in real time, week by week. These devlog style videos barely took any time to create. The first devlog came out on the 19th of October, 2018, and the second video, devlog 1, was published almost a week later. But then, something changed. These consistent weekly uploads would soon come to an end as Dani had his first viral hit titled 6 Months of Learning Game Development in Unity. He had stopped posting consistent off-the-sticks devlogs in the lead up to this video so he could have more time to create it, but it proved to be worth it. This video alone racked up more than 4 million views. It was clear that Dani had hit a sweet spot. His style of chronicling his journey and showing off what he had learned was a huge success, and
people love watching those type of videos where you start something from the ground and then work your way up. This doesn't make any sense. Why did he quit? Why?
There was suddenly a much larger audience for game development content on YouTube than anyone had expected. This turned out to be a huge turning point in Dani's career, as his videos were no longer a special niche just for game developers. Dani had tapped into a much wider audience, setting the stage for what could come next. After his first viral video on his main channel, Dani would continue to make the same style of videos, covering his game off the sticks. But underneath, Dani was shifting his focus, and his fans could tell that something was brewing. While he could still maintain a somewhat consistent upload schedule, a major change was coming up by 2019. Because that's when he released a video titled I Made a Game in 48 Hours. A video that showed Dani leading into a more comedic, challenge-oriented format, a style that would soon come to define his channel. With this video, modern Dani was born. Gone were the slow, technical devlogs, replaced by high-energy, meme-filled challenge videos where he wasn't just a game developer, but a full-on entertainer.
He's a genius, you know? You take the boring stuff of making a game, and then you add that Gen Z, fast-paced humor, you combine it, and then you get his success. It's a genius.
Production quality skyrocketed, and his next big hit came in June of 2019 with the video titled I Made a Gladiator Simulator Game, a video where Dani fully inserted himself as a character in his own video. You could feel the momentum building. His fanbase was growing fast, and it was clear that Dani wasn't just another YouTube developer. I like this video in particular because it's the only time Dani responded to one of my comments. Fortnite World Cup is suing for copyright infringement. Oh, freak. By the time Muck and Crab Game were released, Dani had cemented his place in YouTube history. His videos routinely reached 10 million views, and fans eagerly awaited each upload. He was posting hit video and game after another. But then, After posting his last known video titled "Adding a Giant Crab to My Game So Netflix Doesn't Sue Me," Dani suddenly went silent.
I think I know why he went silent. It's just like Fearless. You guys know who Fearless is? The really popular Fortnite YouTube channel that went ahead and disappeared. Yeah, same situation. They make a lot of money from the amount of views these videos are pulling, to the point where they get really comfortable. So when they get really comfortable, they're like, well, I don't really need to work that hard, do I? I'm just gonna live off all the crazy amount of money that I've been making. And also, he's making games in the video, so people are playing the games, he's earning money from the games, and also the YouTube videos. So yeah, this man was literally making bank. He's probably just chilling.
What happened to him? Why did he disappear? Dani's last known activity was a Discord message on Dani's official server, posted on January 2nd, 2023, where he said, "I haven't started making the video yet, but the game is gonna be good." This message was referencing a new undisclosed game he was working on, but either the game was never finished or the video didn't meet Dani's high quality expectations, because the video he was talking about was never published. He also replied to another user stating that his game was maybe like 70 to 80% done. I joined the server expecting the fans to have...
Okay, so this message was 2 years old. And as of now, this game still hasn't come out. So this guy was full of cap.
Have abandoned him, but I was not expecting it to be completely alive and kicking. I was also surprised to see that Dani himself was online, but he had notifications turned off and the status read, "Won't be checking DMs for a while." He has also been recently posting in the Discord server as of 2023, with his last message stating, "Looking forward to watching this in 2069," when asked about the release date of Carlson. The first theory of Dani leaving is one of the most widely known. On Dani's channel, you can see that he has posted 68 videos in his 6 years of being on YouTube. The theory is that since his next video will be his 69th video, he wants to give it his all out. Some people think that Dani might be trying to finish Carlson to make it his 69th video, so he isn't gonna post until he completes Carlson. However, according to the Carlson Steam page, there isn't a specific release date. It just says coming soon, so we might never know when Carlson is going to be released.
Now this is exactly what he's gonna do. I'm sure of it. He's going to wait until he's done 100% of the game. So then the next video he uploads, he promotes it the whole entire video. And then when he shows off how fun and cool and exciting the game is, he's gonna sell it to his audience. And he's going to make a lot of money from this. So it only makes sense for him to only come back to sell his product when it's 100% completed, and not when it's during like a beta or an alpha of the game. No. He wants to make money, so he needs the game completed. So that all depends on how long it actually takes to make a game, which usually takes, I don't know, years. So that's when we can expect him to upload
the video coming along with it. In his video, Dani hints at working on another game, but he's not really specific on what it's about.
So let me just start off by saying Carlson is like my dream game. I'm definitely gonna finish it one day. But honestly, I haven't really gotten anything done on Carlson in like a year. It's not that I'm not motivated or that I don't want to work on the game, because I really do. I really want to finish Carlson, but for some reason I just can't seem to work on it. Like, I've had countless hours of just opening the Unity project and then, you know, trying to do something, and then I go into Unity and I'm just sitting there like, yeah.
If you're your own boss and no one's pushing you, then yeah, you're just gonna get lazy depending on how your work ethic is. And as we see now, since he hasn't posted or made any updates, I'm not sure his work ethic is that good.
Finally, there's a theory that Dani may have just taken a step back due to the immense pressure of being a famous YouTuber. The demands of millions of fans waiting for the next game and video must be overwhelming. And
yeah, 100%, especially with how long he actually waited. They're gonna be having some high expectations. So it's probably another reason why he's just like, if this is not 100% good, then why am I bothering?
As his popularity grew, so did the weight of expectations. It's easy to see how this could take a toll on someone, especially someone as young as Dani. Perhaps Dani just needed a break to focus solely on what he truly loves. I would say that creating YouTube videos for millions of fans is almost as stressful as a full-time job, and sometimes it's just too much for some people.
A few things though that I think probably could be the reason, and one of them is just the expectations are just, they're like way too high. They're extremely high. There are at the very least hundreds of
But I'm pretty sure Danny's gonna be back eventually. I mean, it only makes sense. If I started a game, I want people to play it. I'm not just gonna sit on it forever, so he'll be back.
Thousands of people, if not millions of people waiting. And so the pressure it's kind of insane.
While Dani might have gone quiet, his fans have been anything except that. There have been hundreds of Reddit posts, YouTube videos, or even discussions online about what might have happened to Dani. And because he was never really active on social media, we can only speculate. Some fans say that Dani was working on a secret game, while some just simply posted the first thing that popped into their heads. According to a Reddit post by 3villain355, Dani is doing well and working on YouTube related projects, but he's taken breaks due to burnout.
That's cap. How are they making YouTube related projects? We just showed his channel. He's not making anything. He hasn't done a single thing. He hasn't posted. Like, what is he doing?
And at Project Scope. I even found an article written by the Game Pressure news website. What happened to Dani? Carlson's Steam release date explained. To his fans, Dani isn't just a normal YouTuber. He's like a god, and the reason behind that is the legacy that he left behind. His games, Muck.
The internet always surprises me with how parasocial people get. He's just a guy who makes games and uploads videos. He is a stranger. Why do so many people worship internet celebrities? It makes no sense. It doesn't. You don't know these people. They're strangers. So why do these people get worshipped like gods? Makes no sense to me.
And Crab Game exploded in popularity, largely thanks to their humorous, chaotic gameplay and Dani's special approach to game development. His games feel like an extension of himself rather than just another soulless video game. These things made him stand out from the other game developers on YouTube. His videos completely changed the game dev industry on YouTube and introduced millions of fans who otherwise didn't know anything about programming into the game development industry. You can relate to basically everything he's talking about. Even I was inspired off of Dani. I believe that Dani disappeared because he wanted to focus solely on game development or his personal life without having millions of people ready to pounce on his back, spamming him with suggestions and demands and pressure.
Honestly, my opinion is still solid. He made too much money, got comfortable, doesn't really have a rush to make the next video. And also, y'all got some high expectations, so he's going to take his sweet time making that game.
Him beyond what normal YouTubers have to go through. At the end of the day, and I don't know for sure when or if Dani will make his return, but one thing's for certain. When he does come back, it's gonna be something huge. Whether it's his 69th video, a secret project, or simply Dani re-emerging after taking some time for himself, we'll all be here waiting. Dani has always delivered in the past, and I believe when he finally comes, we will be glad that he took the time away.
Shout out to Jackson Academy for this video. It was absolutely awesome. Make sure you check them out and please subscribe to me. Help me get 100 subscribers. Help a small channel out. And anyways, bye.